Hey guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the Real Hatfield Town here on Football Manager 2021. Now, I've got a few things to cover before we get into the match, or matches, I should say, because there will be two today. First and foremost, if I sound a little weird, I've flipped my microphone upside down so I can see my screen a little bit better, and I have no idea whatsoever if that actually changes my sound settings. I imagine it doesn't, but who knows. I don't think I've got a microphone that's set up for left and right audio, so it shouldn't make a difference, but you just don't know with these things. If it does, I mean, what difference does it make? If I come around the right-hand side or the left-hand side, you can't see me anyway, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But yeah, into the league then. So, today has been, let's say, disrupted. That's probably the best word. So I was going to be playing Buckingham Athletic at home in the league, and then London Tigers at home in the cup. And the idea was going to be that by playing Buckingham Athletic and hopefully beating them, or at least drawing with them, we would win the league. Sadly, though, the game was postponed due to a waterlogged pitch, as was the game against London Tigers. And due to the fact that we didn't play and Hillingdon did, and Hillingdon didn't win, we have now won the league without kicking a ball. We've had 2 matches in a row that were postponed due to waterlogged pitches, both of which were due to be played at Birchwood, whereas now we're not playing at Birchwood, we're playing wherever Sheffield Town and Campton play. That's not Campton as in Campton Races. No, surely not. Absolutely not. No chance. We've also had some player departures, which I'm very, very upset about. Mainly because Ryan Batten, has left. He has left the club. He joined, I think, Morden and Tiptree, I want to say, but that's probably wrong. But yeah, I'm really gutted about that because I feel like we've invested a lot in his future just now, and he's upped and left. So that's gratitude for you, I suppose. But hey, that is one of the things that I said was happen going into this series. Players will leave, and at this point, I'm powerless to stop them. You know, I tried to offer him a new deal. He wouldn't have it. I actually tried. He was willing to discuss terms, but then I offered a 2-year deal with a 2-year option to extend, and I made both of those compulsory, and he wasn't happy with that. So I kind of pushed him, I suppose, in that regard. But yeah, I'm not happy that he's gone. I'm absolutely destroyed that he's gone, which has made me want to tie down our best players to contract. So Hammond has just been given a new deal, as has Evans, as has Hudson Doncaster, who the last time I offered him a deal, he rejected it, whereas now he's signed one, which I'm really happy about. Next up will be Baker, the Twins, and Dippo, if he's not already tied down. Rice Puto, I kind of wanted to tie down as well, because clubs keep coming in for him. Same with Maine, wherever Maine's gone. They're vultures. Clubs in this league are absolute vultures. Believe me. Anyway, lineup. Extents in goal. Argent, Sadler, Evans, Harwood. Then we've got Gadger and Hammond. Rice Puto, Hudson Doncaster, Gonzalez Velasco. And then Akinyemi up front. I'm actually going to move Studholme onto the bench in place of... I've just put him in, I know, but I think Moriarty. We'll have Clifford as a sub. Studholme, both Twins, and Baker. I like that. Let's go play some football. 11 players still who aren't yet up to speed with the tactics. That is more and more alarming, actually. We're coming to the end of Season 2. And I haven't changed that much in the tactics. Not a huge amount. Anyway, did the team talk there? Go out out there and carry on from where we left off last time. I think is what I just said. If it wasn't, I should have. I'm going to go with Key for this because we're playing 2 matches today. We've got this one and then we've got the cup game, hopefully, if the pitch has dried out. I've actually asked the board to relay the pitch and they accepted. They also are looking for a senior affiliate, so I don't think that's actually going to go anywhere, but you never know. Because we are quite low down the pyramid, so maybe no one wants to team up with little old Hatfield still. Tipo keeping that in. Yeah, as soon as the linesman stepped to the left there, I thought his flag's going to go up, isn't it? Of course it is. I'm still using the skin from Sunday's video, although I will be moving the sponsors bar because I sent the file to my brother, not realising that the sponsors logo in the top left corner here was blocking the time. So he has no idea when the goals were scored, which means editing the highlights has proved to be trickier than it should have been. So apologies for that, Tom. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. It's the little things. Sometimes you just forget to check the little things, and it comes and bites you in the arse when you're not looking. Anyway, that's a good move. That's a great touch. Rice Puto. Oh, delayed the shot. Look at this. It was Sadler into Hudson Doncaster. Laid it off to Gadger. First time slide rule pass into Rice Puto. And you just see it deflected off the defender there. That's frustrating. Akinyemi is not offside game. Don't know where it got that from. But yeah, not a bad game so far. Sadler here with a free kick. Lofts it forward into the box. Oh, bit of a defensive mishap there. Gadger scores. I think it's going to count. Looks like it's going to count. I think the defender headed it, which is why it's not offside. He was definitely in an offside position. Let's see what happened here. Sadler with the kick forward. He's offside there. The defender heads it off the keeper, or kicks it off the keeper. And then Gadger just running in behind. Empty goal to aim for. Beautiful stuff. What's this thing here, the dugout? It looks like it should be full of something, and it's empty. There's nothing in there. Don't know what that's all about. 22 minutes now on the clock. We're still looking strong. 1-0 up. I was about to say 2-0 up. I created a goal out of nothing then. That would have been nice though if we were 2-0 up. Come on, Argent. Let's see what you can do. Good ball forward. Akinyemi with a knockdown to Rice Puto, who hits it back to Akinyemi. Back to Rice Puto. He goes for the cross that's blocked. He then lays it off to Hudson Doncaster. Oh, how's he missed that? That was a glaring chance. Get a replay of that. Nice pass there from Dippo, actually. Unlucky with the cross there, although I don't really know who he's aiming for. Good composure, though, to find Carter. Running in late, and then, yeah, just skewed the shot. Not a good effort. Good build-up play, just not a good effort. How are we doing possession? 61%. 6 shots, 3 on target. We're definitely turning the screw now, then. Good to see. I just realised, is there music playing? Oh no, it's just crowd noise. I thought I could hear music playing. I was wondering if it was on OBS, but no. Oh, good cross. Rice Puto, yes! Get in. 4th goal of the season for Claudio Rice Puto. Oh, what a goal. That kind of came out of nowhere. Just suddenly we had the ball in a really advanced position. What happened? Hudson Doncaster here. Lays it out wide to Akinyemi. Brilliant run into the box. Pulls it back across goal. Look at that. It was 4v4 in the box. Excellent stuff. Excellent, 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 excellent. Very happy with that. Harwood now then with the throw to Hammond. Back to Harwood, who's crossed it in. Gadger's shot. Ooh, hits the bar. Do we get a replay of that? No, we don't. That's annoying. I suppose it doesn't count as a shot on target if it hits the woodwork, but I feel like you should get a replay for that still. That was a good effort. But yeah, 2-0 still. Coming up to half-time. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Gadger with the free kick here. He's whipped it across. Headed back across goal and in from Gonzalez Velasco. His 13th goal of the season. Evans with the assist. How come we're suddenly dynamite at set pieces? Where's that come from as well? That's unbelievable. Huh. Who saw that coming? I certainly didn't. Gadger here then with the ball in. Back post header from Evans. We actually had 2 at the back post as well. Evans and Sadler both made a back post run. It was good to see that there was someone there. Ah, that's what the dugout's for. It's for this stuff. Okay. That's cool then. That's actually a good place for it too. Yeah, I like that. Oh, Sadler needs to get back. Ooh. Lucky. We got lucky there. Yeah, 2 runs at the back post. That's what I was trying to say. It was nice to see. Is this thing going to go away? There we go. It's just sitting around there. McPherson with the throw. Finds Clampin. Back to McPherson. He plays it down the line. Argent with the header inside. Rice Puto with all the time and space in the world. And he's going to have a go. Oh, just wide. He is right-footed, isn't he? So yeah, I don't mind him cutting inside and having a go. Why not? That's what I say. Why not? So, 3-0 at half-time. The game took a while to get going, but once it did, boy did it. Very, very good start. Delighted with the performance. Keep it up. Oh, look at that. They're all so happy. Apart from the bench. They couldn't care less. Should we make some subs? Hudson Doncaster maybe could do with a rest. Who have I got that can play Cam on the bench? Darcy Hollis is on the bench. He needs some minutes as well, so could bring him on. We'll see what Hudson Doncaster does here. That's a nice little layoff. Dippo running onto it. Oh, what a finish. 14th goal of the season for Dippo Akinyemi. Brilliant. Okay, maybe I don't want to take off Carter just yet. Hard. Very hard decision. Great chest down. Look at that. He's so strong. And then he gets the ball here and he just sells the keeper a dummy and dinks it into that far corner. Very, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Super happy with that. Just the performance as a whole from the team today has been exceptional so far. I am going to make that change though. Hollis on for Hudson Doncaster. There we go. I'm going to quickly check as well. Is he... what is his preferred role here? Attacking midfielder. Same as a shadow striker actually. That would be mischievous. We've got a centre-back now effectively playing as a shadow striker. You don't see that very often. Not during regulation time anyway. Normally towards the end of a game if you're chasing a goal you might do it, but not right now. I'm also going to bring Ruiz on for Argent because his match rating for some reason is poor, even though he's been involved in quite a lot today. I'm surprised by that. And then with 20 minutes to go in the game, maybe Gadget off and someone like Clifford on. That's, yeah, we could do that. Wolfenden, good save by extent. They've had chances. They've had some really, really good chances and they've just not put them away. That being the, probably the biggest chance of all. That one in the first half was pretty good too, but I think that is the chance, that one there. Is Rasputo going to get that? Nope. Well, that's a good ball over the top. Evans just completely loses his man there. And then he loses him there too. Lets him get the shot away. Extends with the save. Fair play to him. Yeah, Clifford on for Gadger. Give him a rest too. He's played well. Really well, in fact. I can't remember what his rating was, but it was high. He might be our man of the match. Actually, no, Dippo's going to be man of the match. Of course he is. Why would it be anyone else? How could it be anyone else? That's the more important question. Harding with the ball out wide to Fry. Gadger closing down. Ball over the top. Evans has lost his man again. Wolfenden offside. That's, yeah. Don't like that. I don't like that. Maverick defending there from Evans. He's lost his man a few times now. See that ball get played again. I mean, he's offside there, so this is different, but maybe you could argue that he lost his man there because he was like 5 yards offside. But even so, needs to do better still. Hold with the first block there. I think he's just setting up to block again, although that's a good pullback. Ball in. Header. Ooh, over the top. They're creating chances still. I've got to give them credit. They're creating chances. They've had 5 shots, 2 on target. We've had 17 and 7. So our shot conversion rate is still awful. Just as a by the by. But yeah, they've had their chances to score. They've just not taken them. And possession-wise, it's not that far off. 53-47. They've completed more passes. Their crosses isn't bad. It's only 5% behind ours. Tackles 181 to 82. There we go. Full time. And we do get to see us with lift the trophy, which I was hoping we would get to see, which is why I wanted to show this game instead. Hammond's captain, isn't he? So yeah, he'll be the one lifting it, I think. And boom! There it is. Hatfield Town, winners of the Spartan South Midlands League Division 1. That's a really loud crowd reaction. You probably won't hear that in the edit because I imagine I'd have turned it down. But, ooh, I've just whacked the mic. I've just whacked the microphone again. The old 1-2 spur there. There you go, a little lap of honour. Good stuff. One thing, actually, I'm going to do in this series now is redesign the kits, because the real life Hatfield Town are going to be getting new kits soon. I don't know if I'm going to recreate their kits again, because that was a very, very stressful thing to do. Although I might use Illustrator for it this time instead of Photoshop, because I think Illustrator gives you more options. But yeah, I want to have a crack at creating new kits. Same colours, but different style. I think that would be really, really cool. Great win, lads. Well done. And we move forward onto the next game. Alright, guys, I'm back very quickly. We're not ready for the next game just yet. We are still going to be playing London Tigers in the second half of this episode. But before we do, we've got the youth intake, which is very, very exciting. Some good players standing out here to look out for. I'm actually going to be attending this game. One thing I'm going to be doing, does it say 17th of March? Okay, so it's after the London Tigers game, which is good. So a little side note before I get into the second game. I'm actually going to be streaming this youth intake match this weekend. It's going to be a bit different to what I'd normally do. Normally I'd do a first team match and we'd talk about first team things. But I wanted to have one episode or one stream where I watch the youth intake and like critique the players and see how they would fit into my tactical style, that kind of thing. And as it happens, we've got some excellent, excellent youngsters coming through. Look at this. We've got Carl Griffiths, Mike Cotter, Mitchell Rastrick, Ronnie Hazel, Steve Hilton. Even players, Niall Wright here looks good. Jaden Wall looks good. The youth preview that I got suggested there wasn't going to be any decent players coming through, but I think all of them pretty much look like they're going to be stars. But Griffiths here, is he a right winger? Can he play up front as well? He could potentially be trained as a pressing forward. He's got 14 pace. His finishing is awful. So maybe he will remain a winger. But just, he's our third best right winger. That's awesome. That is awesome. And Cotter here as well is a striker. But again, not the best finishing. Actually, what does it list his best position as? Because according to this, it is a striker. But he's crap at everything as a striker. So might have to train him up a little bit. But yeah, there's promising signs here. Promising signs. We've also got, Rastrick here, I'm sure is going to be a right winger. Hazel, striker or left winger? Striker. Again, though, no definite position yet. So we'll look at that. Also, what foot are you? Right-footed. Okay. And then look, right back here. Niall Wright, attacking midfielder in Connor Rees. Jaden Wall's a left winger. We've got a centre back here as well with Brian Howe. So we're starting to make up positions that we've lost this season. Carl Straker here, who's basically a Moriarty Mark II, can play centre midfield and up front. That's exciting to see. Look at his first touch of 15. That's great. It's determination of 17. Wow. Technique of 12. He could be a good one to look out for too. He could be a very, very good one to look out for too. So yeah, we're going to be watching that then as it develops. But for now, I'm going to put another cut here and I will come back for the London Tigers match. All right, we are back and it turns out I am an idiot. I thought the 17th, basically because the matches got rearranged, I thought the London Tigers match was rearranged to the 15th, but it turns out it's the 18th and the youth intake match is on the 17th, so therefore we're going to be playing the Buckingham Athletic match instead of the London Tigers match. Now apparently this is one to look out for because their manager, James Dean, believe it or not, that is his name, has not been saying very nice things about me and my heart is broken, so I'm going to go out and destroy him. But before I do that, I am also going to rotate the team slightly. So Murray is going to move in goal in place of Extents, who has a well-earned rest. Macaulay coming in at left back. I think I'm going to start... Main coming in for Sadler as well. What's your position? Ball-playing defender. How does that work? How can he be 3-star there, but not... Sure. I was going to set you to stopper. Evans still, am I happy with that? Not really. Actually, Newman, I'm going to move in for Evans. And you're going to be a central defender set to cover. So then you cover when Main goes forward. And then at right back, I think we're going to give Barnum Bob his debut. Why not? Might as well. Be rude not to. We'll set him to wing back, set to attack. Actually, no, wing back set to support, so you don't always cross from the byline. And then midfield. Well, Sadie's going to come in for Hudson Doncaster. We'll give him a rest. And then other midfielders. Moriarty is going to come in for Gadger. Are you set up correctly? I mean, is it good to have a Carolero? Probably not. Not at this level. So central midfielder, and we'll set you to support, which I think is what you were on anyway. We are actually running short of central midfielders, which is something that we should perhaps address. I might as well leave Hammond out there then. We're going to put Jacob up front. We'll set you to advanced forward. Set to attack. And then the wings, Gonzalez Velasco is going to drop out and Cantwell is going to come in. I'm going to keep Rice Puto out there because I think he's been exceptional the last few weeks and deserves to keep his place. Hudson Doncaster is going to move on the bench in place of probably Baker, actually. Slightly controversial decision making here. And then Hollis is going to remain. Ruiz is going to remain. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to play. So Murray in goal, Macaulay, Main, Newman and Barnum Bob across the back, Moriarty and Hammond in midfield, Rice Puto, Sadie and Cantwell across the advanced midfield, and then Jacob up top. Let's go. Only 6 players lacking tactical familiarity now. I also just got an achievement for match cohesion, I think it was called. I'll find out. Excellent match cohesion. Reach excellent match cohesion in dynamics. And I did that during a press conference, so I don't know how that works, but hey, I'm not complaining. Right, Buckingham are down in 15th. Their manager said some bitchy things to me, and I'm playing a youth team. Let's go out there and absolutely destroy them, I hope. They've also been on a really bad run of form, so we deserve to win just for that alone, I anticipate. Oh, that's a good ball. Jacob with the volley. Get in! 2nd minute opener. Andy Jacob. What a cross that was from Moriarty. And Jacob with the finish. Brilliant goal. Macaulay involved as well. Macaulay here throwing it to Sadie, who did well to keep this in. Pulled it back to Moriarty. First time ball over the top. Broke the offside trap for Jacob. And that is a beautiful finish under Gosling. Good stuff. I was not expecting us to take the lead that early, or at all, in fact. I thought we might struggle in this game with the team that I picked. I mean, it's not over yet. I mean, there's what, 88.5 minutes still to go, pretty much, plus injury time. But so far, good start. Murray here now on the ball. He goes long. Rice Puto brings it down, plays it forward to Sadie. Out wide is Cantwell. We're streaming forward in numbers here. Cantwell's cross blocked. Hammond gets it to Moriarty. His shot, and he scores. 3rd minute, 2-0. Is that his first goal? Maybe. No. I think he has scored for us before. What a first-time hit that was. Cantwell here with the attempted cross, which was blocked. Hammond kind of fed it along, or he at least got the defender to feed it along, and then what a strike by Moriarty into that top left corner. I have not given him the game time he deserves this season. I can tell you that much right now. And just like that, we're 2-0 up, and I feel a lot more relaxed about the team I've picked. Whew. Might try and work the ball into the box then. That was something that came up as advised there from Johnson. Was it Johnson? I think it was Johnson. Yeah, we're having shots, but they're from long range. I mean, we're 2-0 up. Is it a problem? We're having shots from a ways out. That's a penalty. Yeah. Push on main by Stacey. Jacob will take. Chance for him to score a double. Moriarty currently man of the match. That was his ball in from there as well, from that free kick. Jacob then stepping up. Puts it in the same corner that he scored his first, and 20 minutes on the clock, and we're 3-0 up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful football being played here. It made me laugh just now. I was reading the tactical, the pre-match advice for the game, and it said Buckingham Athletic like to play a tiki-taka style. And I just laughed to myself and thought, yeah, of course they do. I imagine in their heads they play tiki-taka, but to the rest of the world, probably not even close. No disrespect to the real life club, by the way. I'm talking specifically about the an injury there to who was that? Maine. No risks. Just bring him off. Yeah, no disrespect to the real life Buckingham Athletic. Just the in-game one. Moriarty then with a free kick. Over the wall. Oh, wide. A little flat for my liking. Maybe a bit too much swerve on it too. Yes, I'm being critical of someone who's got an 8.3 rating in the 42nd minute. That is just the kind of manager I am. I'm always demanding more of my players. Never satisfied. Always needing more. Jacob offside, coming up to half-time. There we are. We're absolutely blitzing it so far. 3-0 up after 20 minutes. It's a shame we didn't get any more. They've not had a single shot yet. Never mind a shot on target. Oh, wow. I think that is the most condensed I've seen a team as well, which is incredible. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Delighted with the performance so far. Maine's looking complacent. I'm not really sure why he's looking complacent. He was doing all right till he had to come off. We got a lot of tired players out there as well, so I'm not going to get complacent either. I'm going to keep an eye on things and make sure we don't pick up any injuries. Rice Puto here on the ball. Lays it back to Moriarty. Into Sadie. Rice Puto with the shot. Oh, he's hit the post. What a build-up that was as well. Oh, we're playing such good football. Such good football. It's a pleasure and a delight to see us playing this well. It really, really is. How are we doing for time? Coming up to 55 minutes. I am going to make a sub in a minute. I think it's going to be Newman off and Hollis on. I have got Hollis on the bench still, I hope. Yeah. So we'll give Hollis some minutes as well. And then maybe Cantwell on, or who else is on the bench? I think Studholme. We'll bring him on at right midfield. Give him some minutes. We've done nothing in the second half. Just want to make that clear. They've had more shots than us in the second half. What an awful... Hang on a second. What's going on here, lads? Why are we not doing anything in the second half? Can we have an highlight, please? There we go. Studholme with a free kick. Whips it into the box. Ooh, header by Ruiz. Just over the top. I've got to stop saying ooh every time we have a chance. I've got to come up with some new words. I realise how repetitive I sound sometimes. Trust me, I know. Yeah, it looks like the end of the match. 2 minutes of injury time. We've not really done anything in this second half. Macaulay's picked up a yellow. Takes his rating down to a 6.4, which again I think is harsh. Moriarty on an 8.2. Jacob on a 7.7. Considering he scored twice, that tells you how well Moriarty has played today. We can be experimental now with the team. Obviously, we're going to play first choice team in the cup match still. Next week. But for now, we can be a lot more relaxed with our league lineup because we've won the league, you know. We haven't got a 100% record to play for now either because we did lose twice during the season. So we can afford to be, not experimental as such, but we can just give players minutes who haven't had much of a chance this season so far. I feel a lot more relaxed about doing that because we haven't got anything to play for now in the league. Which is good. We've still got our pride, I suppose. We don't want to get battered. But, yeah. It's actually kind of nice to have that option. Looking forward to it. Very, very much looking forward to it. And that is full time. The ball beat us down the tunnel. That guy there, Bethka, I think that was. I've just signed a goalkeeper on FM20 by the name Bethka. It's really weird how you see names repeat themselves. Really, really weird. Great performance then from the lads. All 3 goals in the first 20 minutes of the game. And then after that, it says Rice Puto was the worst performer. I think that's harsh. I think that's harsh. He had that early chance that he could have put away. In fact, was that this game? No, that was the previous game, wasn't it? Okay, maybe he did have a bad game. Now I'm struggling to think of what he's done in this game. Yeah. Barnum Bob as well with a good debut. The pitch is getting replaced. This guy here is just... all he does is moan and whinge about our pitch. 3 to 4 days. I'll leave you to the physio. I'll give you a rest. Barnum Bob with his debut. Here we go. Press conference. Let's pad out the episode with a press conference as well, shall we? Yeah, let's go with that one. Good result out there for you. How does it feel coming against James Dean, who it seems you have a good relationship with, given the pre-match exchange? So yeah, he was a douche, and I was not. So I'm going to say neutral on that one. And that one. Goal from Moriarty. Yeah. Give a bit back. Why not? He had a solid game. Callum was absolutely outstanding. I mean, do I give my honest opinion here? I'm going to say that one. Hatfield have scored a high proportion of their goals originating from crosses this season. Can you offer any insight as to why it's proven to be such an effective means of scoring? It is a fundamental part of our game. We're supposed to work the ball into the box, but I took that off a couple of games ago. Now we just put it in whenever we can, basically. Yeah, I wanted to take a closer look at a few of them for a while now. This seems like a good opportunity to do so. I love the new answers that have been added. I think that's part of the mod that I added rather than the base game. But really happy with those. Really happy with those. Moriarty again, absolutely outstanding. And that will do it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, you're enjoying the series so far. Drop some comments down below with ideas for tactics, signings, transfers. We are going to be going into Season 3 soon. And I have a transfer budget, which I haven't mentioned yet. But I have a transfer budget of £280,000 to spend. Now, I am not going to spend it all. But it's nice to know that I've got a little bit in the locker if I need it. So if you have any suggestions for signings that might cost money, feel free to suggest them still. We also got a little bit of a wage budget to play with now as well, which is nice. So I'm interested in hearing people's suggestions. Otherwise, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. I'll keep you posted on any news that comes up between now and the weekend, but assume that this weekend stream will be the youth intake. We'll sit and watch the youth candidates play against the under-18s. And until next time, which will be then, I will see you soon.